Hey guys, I'm Prodigy from Kilo23. Welcome back. Today we're checking out another product from AirsoftPeak.com. Don't forget you always get free shipping from them, so it's always a really good deal. It does take a few weeks to get your items from them, but they got really good deals, so you can't really go wrong. I've never had a problem with them, and they're a great place to buy from. Today we're checking out the 12-inch M4 reinforced chrome outer barrel. That's this guy. Now, they say 12-inch, that's really from here to here, and they're talking about only two sections of this three-piece barrel in the description. This is your main section that's going to fit into your M4 body. You can fit about 8 inches of rail here, 9 is probably optimal, that way it covers up the larger portion, because these smaller portions actually fit here and they're a few millimeters smaller than the larger section here. Now keep in mind, these aren't going to have any holes for the front iron sight at all, the gas block or anything like that, so if you do decide to attach a gas block, it'll have to be a screw-in type where it sits flush with this and sits in place with pressure with a hex screw or some kind of screw like that. The only issue I've had with these barrels so far is the inside of the threading here on the main piece that connects to your body. There were some burrs in there. I did have to take a drill and sort of Dremel out the inside a little bit to get rid of the burrs. That way the barrel would fit through properly. Other than that, barrels fit very securely in these. They don't wobble hardly at all inside of them. Very nice fit. So today I'll be installing this barrel in my Echo 1 Platinum Edition upper. I'm going to take the Mad Bull barrel out. I'm going to install this new barrel. Now let's start by removing whatever rail system or handguard you have originally. I have a Troy handguard on here. It's a rail system, so I will have to remove this by removing these two hex key screws right here and loosening the rail system. Then it slides off. If you have a standard M4 handguard and delta ring, that's a little bit different. There are lots of videos out there that'll help you disassemble that from your gun. You will have to remove your flash hider from your gun as well. This usually involves loosening this hex key screw and removing the washer and possibly O-ring or spring behind it as well. You will have to remove your delta nut or delta ring from your gun as well. You can use pliers on something like this, but I highly recommend against it. You can actually scratch it and inflict damage on it. I highly recommend using a delta ring tool or gun wrench of some kind. They run about $25, $35 at the most. You're probably not going to find it at Lowe's or your local hardware store. You will have to order it online or find one at your local gun shop. After loosening your delta ring or delta nut, you can go ahead and remove it and slide it off your barrel. At this point, you can remove your barrel from your receiver. It may need some force, but most of the time it'll just slide right out. Go ahead and install your new outer barrel by sliding it into place. Notice this does have some play left and right, so you may want to make sure your hop-up is aligned properly inside of your body. Also notice you do have a trench here for front wiring if that is a necessity for you. Finally, use your delta wrench to tighten the delta nut here. At the same time, make sure your hop-up is aligned, not too far left, not too far right. This time we'll go ahead and install my second piece here. It'll be pretty tight, you don't have to Loctite this, that way you can remove it later if you want to. And now I'll reinstall my flash hider as well. Finally, reinstall your rail system, handguard, or whichever you have. Make sure everything's very nice and tight, and Loctite things as needed. Now with our new chrome barrel installed, we can go ahead and reassemble our gun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Prodigy from Kilo23. This barrel runs about $30.99. You also get free shipping from AirsoftPeak.com, so it's always a plus. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got a couple more products from AirsoftPeak.com coming up the pipeline here, so keep an eye out. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.